Hello. So today we're going to continue off of my last video where I talked about what is VGC and like how does it work and whatnot. Today we're going to be talking about something else, different team types. Okay, so we have two field types and we're going to talk about the first one. Okay, and this one is called field control. And field control is basically you're gonna control what happens to change a matchup to be beneficial for you. For example, you have Trick Room. Trick Room reverses the speed order. What? Okay, that sucks. Okay. It reverses the speed order. Okay. So for example, let's say it's their Miraidon, okay, which is gonna be symbolized by this Thunderbolt symbol, this weird ass Thunderbolt, and then it's your, for example, Calyrex Ice, which is gonna be this badly drawn horse. Yeah, okay. Anyways, now Calyrex Ice is extremely slow, but because of Trick Room that was set up the turn before by your which was set before by your Indeedee. Wait, no, fuck. Which was set before by your Calyrex. Now you move before the Miraidon, so you can hit it with a Glacial Lance and kill it. Yeah, we have a similar one with Tailwind. Tailwind doubles your team's speed. Okay? So, for example, if you have a Pokemon with a speed stat of 50, man, I'm drawing everything wrong today. It'll it'll theoretically become 100 in Tailwind. Tailwind. Another architecture of speed control is controlling the weather. Now, weather is very important because it affects how powerful your moves are and gives boost to your Pokemon. Okay. So the current weathers we have as of Gen 9 are rain, sun, sand, sand, and hail. And these all do things. For rain, it boosts water moves and decreases the power of fire move, and sun does the opposite. Sand boosts the special defense of all ground, rock, and steel types. Wait, rock and steel types. Hey, and hail increases the defense of all ice type Pokemon. And that's it for field control. Okay. just to revise, we have ones that control the speed, like Trick Room and like Trick Room and Tailwind, and this is speed control. And then we have the weathers, which are rain, sun, hail, and and, and sand. Okay, and then we have a different type of team. This team is usually going to be composed of, of certain Pokemon with certain goals. Like for example, Perish Trap is one of these. Okay, and now here's okay, and these are called damaging teams. They're like your basic teams that don't really want to set up anything. They're they're just there to do damage. Maybe have like one Pokemon like be a setup sleeper, and these teams are like Perish Trap. These teams are like Perish Trap. Perish Trap doesn't really control the field. It just makes it so that all Pokemon that are on the field die after 3 turns. That's a 4. Wait, no, that's not even a 4. What the hell? Okay, so after 3 turns pass, that's really bad. That's a really bad way of describing it. But okay, let's say U emphasizes the N. Yes. Okay. Anyways, 3 turns pass. What this Nordic symbol is turns. Okay. Anyways, so so we've highlighted damaging and control and like controlling. Okay, but and I think we still have a bit of time left before 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna talk about what good how good certain Pokemon are in certain teams. Slow Pokemon like slow Pokemon like slow Pokemon like Ursalu, slow Pokemon like Ursalu. I've said Ursaluna 4 times. I gotta shut up. Porygon, Porygon, Porygon 2, Calyrex, 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 Calyrex Ice, and King Gambit are all are all really are all really good are all really good in teams like Trick Room and fast Pokemon like Calyrex Shadow. Man, this is gonna give it that. Like Calyrex. Like caloric shadow. Man, I'm very itchy. God damn it. Caloric sha caloric shadow yen yen mega. This is supposed to be yen mega if it wasn't obvious. And even some slow Pokemon can do good in Trick Room because their speed gets doubled. Okay, and water types are good. And 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 weather teams, usually their good Pokemon are of their corresponding type. Like for example, water's good in rain, fire's good in sun, etc., etc. Okay, and for Trap, it's kind of whatever Pokemon learns Trap and then Gothitelle. LOL. Anyways, that's it for now. Hopefully you learned something new from this video. If not, that's probably on me. Goodbye.